Okay, so just to demonstrate the issue that I've encountered with students submitting studio videos via the assignments area in Canvas. So I'm here as a teacher in a course. I'm going to go to the assignments area. I'm just going to make another quick assignment. So submission from studio. Test 2, that'll do. 100 points, fine. Submission online. I'll take that off, doesn't matter. The only important thing is file uploads, I think. And that will do. So save and publish. Okay, so that's the submission waiting for a student to log in. Now, in my separate browser window, I've got a dummy student here. So this is an incognito window. Not been logged in. This is just logged in as the as a real student on that course. So here's the same course here, for example, and I'm going to go to the assignments area. So there it is. There's the submission. Now I know that this student also has some videos ready to go within the student studio area, so that's great. So I'm going to go back to that course. Going to go to the assignment. And so here's where you can see there's a Canvas Studio button here. So now I don't know whether this is a global button that appears for everybody with Studio or whether it's something that our institution's chosen. I'm not sure, but I don't think that will be the case, so I think it's probably global. So if I click on it, it brings up a Canvas Studio picker, and I'll just go for the shortest video, not that it really matters. So I've selected that video, then I have to click embed. Then it's kind of doing its thing, and it's generating a file called launch1. Now I reckon that's probably some sort of a HTML file or a pages file. Anyway, I can't do very much with it. All I can do is click submit assignment. So now Canvas is doing its thing. Now at this point I might need to speed up the video. It's going to keep spinning there for a second, and then eventually it'll come up with a confirmation. I'm just going to just turn the mic off. So it's just finished loading, and so for the student took about 4 minutes, and it brought up this error message anyway, invalid launch. So I'm guessing at this point Canvas is trying to get the video from Studio, do something with it, and it can't quite understand what to do. So the student can resubmit. But anyway, that's the submission now submitted. Okay, so I'm just going to return back to the lecturer's viewpoint. So I'm going to click back on assignments again. We should find that there it was. So it's now got a submission to grade. So I'll go to Speed Grader. Now at this point, we'll probably expect the studio video to load on the left-hand side, as you'd expect, like a website. But instead, it's coming up with invalid launch again. And there's no kind of a URL to click on here. There's a button there, preview this file, but I think that just loads it up there again, so that's no good. You can download it, probably just downloading a HTML file. I'm not sure, it's not got no file extension on it, so that's no good either. So there's no way around it at this point here. So you can download the submissions, but again it'll just zip up and it will give me back this file within it. So that's no good either. So there's some problem around that method of submission here with that button that shows up very evidently for students. So we really need to get that button looked at and solved if it's causing an issue. We did used to have a second way of making Canvas Studio submissions. I think was kind of what we always historically did. I can't quite remember, where you go to here and you choose submission type external tool. And maybe you go to things there instead. Is it still in there? Canvas Studio. There it is, yeah. So I might give that a go. But apart from that, really, we will need that button fixing that students see when they. So if I go here, for example, try again. Here's that button. It's just causing issues. Okay.